10 of this function, negative 3/2 x plus 12. First, I'm going to graph the function. Okay, so first my y-intercept is going to be 0, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. My slope is then negative 3/2, so I'm going to go down 3 and over 2. Okay, here's my graph. And I want the area starting from x is 4, which is right about here. It creates a triangle here. To x is 10, that's about right here. That'll create a second triangle that is below the x-axis. Now, we'll call this area here that's above the x-axis area 1. Above the x-axis, the area is positive. The area of this piece right here, which is below the x-axis, we'll call that area 2. And areas that are below the x-axis are negative. So this must be split into two areas. So let's find area 1. In order to find area 1, we need to find out what the y-intercept is here that ends the triangle here at the bottom. So let's find out what that x is. So I take my function, negative 3/2 x plus 12, and we set it equal to 0 and solve for x. I'll multiply everything by 2. And then add a positive 3x to both sides. Now we'll divide by 3. And this gives us x, 8 for x. So the area 1, which is 1/2, base times height, for the base, the distance between 4 and 8 is 4. For the height of this triangle, we need to put 4 into the function here. This will give us negative 6 plus 12. And so we come out with a height of 6. So area 1 will be 12. Now let's find the second area here, which will be, the formula will be 1/2 base times height. The base of this triangle is from 8 to 10. The difference is 2. The height of this triangle here we can find by putting 10 into the function. And we get a height of negative 3. Therefore, the area of A2 will be negative 3. Then we find the sum of the two areas. A1 plus A2, which will be 9. Therefore, my conclusion is that the area from 4 to 10 of the function negative 3/2 x plus 12 dx equals 9. We want to find the area underneath the curve between negative 4 and 4 of this function here, the square root of 16 minus x squared. Well, we're going to graph this function. I'm going to call it y instead of f of x. Now, I'm going to simplify this by getting rid of the root and squaring both sides. And I'll add x, positive x to both sides. This is the general form of a circle, where the radius is 4. The original function was only positive, therefore we do not have the bottom half of the circle. The area formula for a circle is A equals pi radius squared. The area formula for a semicircle is area equals 1/2 pi r squared. Therefore, the area here will be A equals 1/2 pi 4 squared, which is going to be 8 pi. So our conclusion is, well, I can just write this. The area from negative 4 to positive 4, this formula right here, will be 8 pi.